अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। हेलो।
Good morning and welcome you here in the railway stadium cricket ground, where is the match between the Pakistan Showbiz and Lahore Showbiz is being played here. And toss won by Lahore Showbiz this morning and decided to bat first. And both the openers played a magnificent role. Daniel, who was out just out for 33, caught at deep square leg as a magnificent caught, and he was out for 33. And 93 for the loss of 1 wicket by Lahore Showbiz 11. And it's going to be, we are waiting for the next delivery, and we have wait for the bowlers who will do the bowling here. From the road end, and now he is bowling to S. Sheikh. He is not out on 44. Salim Sheikh is playing a wonderful role this morning, and he's not out on 44, facing up to the next delivery of Said from the road end. Lahore Showbiz won the toss this morning and deciding to bat. So this will be the this time he hits hard and high over to long off, and the batsman picked up a single. Salim Sheikh, he is playing a wonderful role this morning, not out on 45, along with S. Khan facing up to next with the flights one up, and he hits magnificently. The fieldsman getting under it, and he dropped the catch at deep extra cover. The batsman ambled across for a single. Sheikh is not out on Salim Sheikh is not out on 45, and S. Khan is not out on 11, and score moves now to 98 for the loss of 1 wicket, and this is the 14.2 overs has completed. Next delivery, it's wide outside the leg time. We have wait for the umpire signal. It's called a wide. Yes, he has given the wide, and scores racing into 99. Just 1 run short of 100. 14.2 overs has completed so far. 25 overs game will be. Lahore Showbiz rided there. Next delivery outside the off stump, wide called by umpire once again, and the 100 up now. No, it's the 100. Yes, 100 for the loss of 1 wicket by Lahore Showbiz. Next delivery, short, and he pulled down to the long off, and Sheikh gets a single. He moves now to 46, and 101 for the loss of 1 wicket by Lahore Showbiz 11. Said once again flights one up, and he hits beautifully over the long off, uppishly but safely, and straight into the fielder at the long off, and he picked up another single. 102 now for the loss of 1 wicket. It's T. Jithoi. He's the right arm. Beg pardon, it's Jithoi is the bowler, not Said. That's he's now getting ready for the next delivery to bowl to Salim Sheikh. Just 5 runs short of his 50. He swings it away down to the deep square leg, and we have wait for the umpire signal. It's gone for 4 runs. 49 now to Salim Sheikh, just 1 run short of his 50. What a knock from this man. And he opened the innings along with Daniel. Daniel made 33 runs, caught at deep square leg. Magnificent running catch by the fielder at the boundary line, and he just made 33 runs. So 106 now for the loss of 1 wicket. Just 1 ball remaining in the 15 overs. And Jithoi once again reaching the top of his mark. Right arm ball to Salim Sheikh, and he swings it around. That's his 50. And Salim Sheikh gets his 50. He's not out on 50. What a knock from him. Acknowledging the teammates, and that is the end of the over number 15, and score is 107 for the loss of 1 wicket, end of the over number 15. Daniel, who is the captain of Lahore Showbiz 11, he scored 33 runs. (107) for the loss of 1 wicket. And this will be the 25 overs game, which will be played between these two teams, Pakistan Showbiz 11 and Lahore Showbiz 11. They are contesting each other in the Railway Stadium cricket ground. Now 16 over about to commence. We have wait for the bowler's name here. Salim Sheikh facing up the next delivery of the bowlers. And he pulled magnificently into the deep mid-wicket this time, and he hits another boundary. 111 now for the loss of 1 wicket, and Salim Sheikh is not out on 55. Jilani is the bowler. He has bowled 3 overs, none for 33. He is adjusting the field arrangements and ready for the next delivery to bowl to Salim Sheikh. He's not out on 55. Here he goes, left arm and ball to Sheikh, and he swings it away down to the deep square leg, and the fielder is there. He can't cut it out. No, he stopped the ball nearing to the boundary line, and Salim Sheikh takes a single. It's 112 now for the loss of 1 wicket. Salim moves now to 56. S. Khan facing up the next delivery. Jilani, left arm. He comes in now to bowl to S. Khan. He cuts off the back foot. Punch, and there's a misfielding, and the ball has crossed the ropes of 4. Poor piece of fielding from the fielder at the boundary line. With the result, Salim Khan gets the boundary. He moves now to 16, and score is 116 now for the loss of 1 wicket in the 16th over. Jilani racing once again called to Khan, and he drives through the deep wideish mid-on, and he picked up a single. 117 for the loss of 1 wicket. Now Salim Sheikh is a well-settled batsman, 56 in 41 deliveries, facing up to K. Jilani, left armour, and he bowls to Sheikh, and he hits down to the deep wideish mid-on, and he picked up 2 runs. Salim racing into the 58 now, and score is 119 for the loss of 1 wicket. Lahore Showbiz 11 skipper Daniel won the toss and decided to bat first. Here he goes and bowls to Salim Sheikh. Off the back foot punch down to the cover point, and Salim Sheikh takes a single. He moves now to 58 and score is 120 for the loss of 1 wicket. 59 to Salim Sheikh by virtue of single. And now 9 overs has to come after this. Salim Sheikh, the well-settled batsman, he is not out on 59 in just 42 deliveries, along with S. Khan, he is not out on 17. This is a very good crowd here in the Railway Stadium cricket ground. In the first session, only 9 overs now remaining. The sun, which has completely disappeared under the clouds, are much cool here in Lahore, and the breeze is going down, and under this condition the players are very warm and they are playing this fantastic cricket match which is playing between the Pakistan Showbiz and Lahore Showbiz 11. We have a bowling change. No, it's Jelani will be continuing. We have wait for the bowler's name. It's left armour. Salim Sheikh facing up the next delivery. Here is the next delivery. Salim Sheikh facing full toss. No, it's a flights one up, and we're trying to pick it, but misgiving the stroke, and the ball went into the short third man. The fielder was there, and there is no runs. Nawaz is the bowler. He is bowling his first over, the first delivery, which is the dot, and score remained 120 for the loss of 1 wicket in the over number 17. Here is Nawaz, left armour, and he comes in and bowled to Salim Sheikh. Short, and he pulled well, running down to the deep square leg. It's over the ropes for 4. No chance for the fielder. It was a little short, and he pulled well, running down to the deep backward square leg, and he gets 4 more runs. He moves now to 63 and score rapidly moves into the 124 for the loss of 1 wicket. 124 for 1. Lahore Showbiz 11 after winning the toss, and they are batting first. Here is Nawaz, ball to Salim Sheikh, short, and once again he pulled well, and we have wait for the fielder. He stopped the ball nearing to the boundary line, and Salim Sheikh gets 2 more runs. Good running between the wickets between these two, and score moves now to 126 now for the loss of 1 wicket. Salim Sheikh racing into 65. And next delivery, once again, he played it all along the grounds, and the fieldsman getting under it, and he takes the catch, and that is the end of the innings of Salim Sheikh. He played a vital role for his team, and he made 65 runs, caught at long on, and off the bowling of Nawaz, he gets his first wicket, and that's Lahore Showbiz Lemons down their second wicket, 126 for the loss of second wicket, which is came in the shape of Salim Sheikh. He was playing a magnificent role in the batting, out for 65.
Oi.
The new batsman in, it's Arbaz Khan. He's batting on number 4. .65. So Nawaz once again, and he's consulting with the captain, and now he's going back for his last delivery of his over. No, it's 6 point. No, it's 2 deliveries has intact now. Still 2 deliveries has to intact, and now he's going back for the next delivery. Danyal scored 33 runs, and Salim Sheikh 65 runs. Here he's go, and now ball to Arbaz. He comes in now, ball to Arbaz, flights one up over the long off, all along the ground. The batsman takes a single, and he just made his ground, and he is not out on. No, he didn't take the interest for the single, because ball was in the hands of the fielder, and now he's still there. Abbas facing up to the next delivery of Nawaz, last delivery, and this time he gets a single, plays it into the short mid wicket. He's off the mark, and Lahore Showbiz 11, they are 127 for the loss of 2 wickets. End of the over number 17. Just 8 overs remaining now. Baz once again will be facing up to the next delivery of the next over. 128 for the loss of 2 wickets. And the next delivery, and Arbaz cuts that one down to the deep cover point, and he takes a single. Score now reaching into the 129 now for the loss of 2 wickets. Arbaz moves now to 2 along with Saeed Khan, who is not out on 18, facing up to the next delivery of Jithoi. Right arm ball to Khan, and they tried to cut that one, and the ball went into the hands of the wicket keeper. Here is Jithoi once again to bowl to Khan. He's not out on 18. Facing up to the next delivery, he tucks it away past his square leg and straight into the fielder at deep square leg, and he gets a so 19 moves now to Khan. So once again, welcome you back here in the Railway Stadium cricket ground, where is the Pakistan Showbiz 11 and Lahore Showbiz 11. They are playing each other, and at this stage the score is 143 for the loss of 3 wickets by Lahore Showbiz 11. Salim Sheikh played a magnificent role. He made 65 in just 42 deliveries, while the Danial skipper, he made 33 runs. And the first wicket partnership over the 70 runs they build up. So it's going to be Nawaz, who has captured 2 wickets for 14 runs in 1.5 overs. So 3 wickets down, 143 for the loss of 3 wickets. And now the man which is facing to him, it's Azam. It's flight one up, drive all along the grounds down to the long off, and it was upishly, but just front of the fielder at the long off, and he could not take that catch. And that's end of the over number 19th, and score is 143 for the loss of 3 wickets by Lahore Showbiz 11. Skipper Danial won the toss and decided to bat first, and they built up a good partnership between the Salim Sheikh and Danial. Danial just made 33 runs and caught at a deep square leg. He hits quite firmly, but the fieldsman, who was quite alert there, and picked up a running catch at the deep square leg, and he made 33. And then Salim Sheikh played a pivotal role, and he made 65 runs in just 42 deliveries. So Azam Khan is not out on 8. Next delivery outside the off stump, white called by umpire, and score moves now to 144 now for the loss of 3 wickets. This will be the 25 overs game, will be played between the 2 teams. And next delivery once again outside the off stump, and this time he cuts well, but straight into the fielder at cover point, and the batsman ambled across for a single. 147 for the loss of 3 wickets. Jitoi is the bowler. He has bowled 2 overs, and he has picked up 1 for 32. Next delivery off the back foot, punch into the cover point, and the batsman takes a single. 148 now for the loss of 3 wickets. And this time Khan swept it away very neatly down to the deep square leg, well fielded by the fielder at the boundary line. The batsman takes 2 more runs. Khan moves into the double figure. He is not out on 11, and 150 up now for the Lahore Showbiz 11. They are 150 for the loss of 3 wickets by virtue of 2 runs. And the next delivery flights one up, once again swings it around down to the deep square leg in the similar fashion, and this time the batsman only could get a single because the fielder was quite alert on the boundary line, and he takes a single. 151 now for the loss of 3 wickets in the 19.4 overs has completed. In comes Jitoi once again from the railway line, and it comes in and bowls to A Khan, and no, it's Azam who played cautiously into the onside, and there is no addition in the total, which is 151 for the loss of 3 wickets. Next delivery, short, and he cuts well behind the cover point, and he just takes a single. 152 now for the loss of 3 wickets. End of the over number, it's 20 completed now. So just 5 overs remaining, and still 7 wickets in hands. The next delivery, the batsman played a square of the wickets and he gets 4 more runs. And score moves now to 156 now for the loss of 3 wickets. Azam, who hits the 4, is not out on 6. And Khan, he is not out on 12. Nawaz is the main successful bowler. He's picked up 2 wickets for 18 runs. Next week the batsman played square of the wickets into the onside and he completed a single. So one more, its score moves now to 157 for the loss of 3 wickets. Azam facing up the net. It's down to the deep square leg. There's no chance for the fielder. Over the ropes and the batsman takes full advantage to short pitch delivery and gets 4 more runs. Khan moves now to 16 and score rapidly moves into 160 now for the loss of 3 wickets. 161 for 3. This is the 21st over of the inning. Azam is not out on 7, batting at the non-striker end, while Khan is not out on 16, facing up to Nawaz. Picked up 2 wickets so far, main successful bowler for Pakistan Showbiz 11. Next he flights one up, he comes down the wicket track, lifted hard and high, and there's a chance for a catch. Yes, he's gone. Excellent catch and running catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the inning of A. Khan. Caught at long off of the bowling of Nawaz. He picked up his 3rd wicket, and that's the end of the inning from Khan. He just made 16 runs and score is 161 for the loss of 3 wickets in the 21st over by Lahore Showbiz 11. Outcome Zan Afzal batting at number 6. And Lahore Showbiz Lemon, they are 161 for the loss of 4 wickets. There's too much cool weather today here at Railway Stadium Cricket Ground Lahore, and breeze is moving around, and there's not too much spectator, but as soon as the match will go ahead, it is more expected that more personalities of showbiz will come and watch this match between the Pakistan Showbiz 11 and Lahore Showbiz 11. Excellent arrangements has been made, and Crickslab, they are making fine efforts to live telecast of this match, and other arrangements they have made here. Out comes Zain Afzal facing up to the next delivery. Nawaz has taken 3 wickets for 23 runs. Here he comes in, ball to outside the stump. The first delivery over the top of the fielder, and there's chance for a catch. No, it's dropped there. Caught at deep extra cover, but it was a running catch, quite difficult. The fielder really tried to take that catch, but he takes just a single. 162 now for the loss of 4 wickets. And this is the last delivery of his over. by Nawaz. It's hard and high. So score is 162 for the loss of 4 wickets. Next delivery, he gets outside edge of his bat, runs down to the deep finder. The wicket keeper is running around, and he picked the ball and now throws it into the batting end, and the batsman ambled across for 2 more runs. 166 now for the loss of 4 wickets. Lahore Showbiz 11. They are commanding position at this stage. Still 6 wickets intact. And Salim Sheikh makes 65. Daniel 33 played a major role to build up the big total for Lahore Showbiz 11. The next delivery outside the off stump and called wide by umpire. And one more. 167 for 4. In comes Jitoi and he balls to Zan. He hits quite firmly over the long on. The fieldsman gets under it and he takes the comfortable catch on the boundary line, and that's the end of the innings of Zan Afzal. He made 2 and Jitoi picked up his first wicket, 1 for 40. And score is 167 for the loss of 5 wickets. Zan departs. It was a flight one up and he played it square of the wickets into the D5 mid on, and the fielder gets a simple catch on the boundary line, and Zain Afzal is out for 2. We have wait for another batsman. It's a 5 wicket stone by Lahore Showbiz 11. 167 score. Ghafoor Khan is the next batsman in. He's the right-hander, facing up to Jitoi. He comes in, ball to Ghafoor, full toss, and he hammers it away past the long on, and the batsman takes a single. 168 for 5 in the 22.3 overs. Zain Afzal is still there, Khan, and another Khan is on the batting. Zain Afzal is still there, facing up the next delivery outside the off stump, and the wide call by umpire, and score moves now to 164 8 for 6 170 for 5. Next delivery, and that's outside the off-down, beaten this time, straight into the wicketkeeper hands, and there's no damage done. Score remained 170 for the loss of 5 wickets. And this time he played the square of the wickets into the onside, just takes a single. 171 for the loss of 5 wickets in the 22nd over. 4 deliveries has gone, and just 2 remaining in this 22nd over. Jitoi once again getting ready from the railway line and balls to the next delivery. It's outside the leg stump. Once again declared a wide by umpire. 172 for 5 now. Jitoi reaching the top of his mark. Right arm, light one up off the back foot, and he punched without too much power behind the stroke. The ball went into the short extra cover, and the batsman takes a single. 173 for the loss of 5 wickets. This is the last delivery which is coming up. Jitoi. It's the end of the over. So 20 overs has completed. 173 for 5 by Lahore Showbiz 11. Zain Afzal is not out on 4, and Khan is not out on 1. Just 3 overs remaining. 22 overs has just completed. Score is 173 for 5. The main feature of the innings was such a fine knock from Salim Sheikh, 65 in 42 deliveries, and skipper Daniel, 33, and they made a good partnership for the first wicket. First delivery short, and tried to get it into the long on. Ball went into the Silimidov, and there's no addition in the total. 173 for the loss of 5 wickets. T. Khan once again facing up to the next delivery of Qureshi, and this time he tucks it away past the long on, and will get a couple of runs. He will try to the second, and the return comes into the bowler ends, but Zain Afzal was quite interested. He takes a single, so he's off the mark. Khan is off the mark, and score moves now to 174 for 5. The next delivery, and the ball to Zain. He hits down to the widest long on, and the batsman picked up 2 more runs. 176 now for the loss of 5 wickets. Zain Afzal is not at run 5. Now he's facing up to the next delivery. Here he comes in, bowls to Zain Afzal. He's not out on 5, comes in from the road end, and the next delivery he played it square of the wicket all along the ground down to the long off, and he's coming back for us. No, he just takes a single. And this is the 22nd.4 overs has completed now, and score moves now to 177 for 5. In comes Qureshi once again, and he bowls to Khan, comes in and bowls to Khan. He came off the back foot, played it into the short extra cover, and there's no addition in the total. 177 for the loss of 5 wickets. Up comes Qureshi, reaching the top of his mark, right arm and balls to the Khan, and he tucks it away past his square leg, short pitch delivery, and he played the square of the wickets into the deep square leg, and he just takes two more runs. 179 now for the loss of 5 wickets. End of the over number 23 has completed. Just 2 remaining now, and score is 179 for the loss of 5 wickets. It's very cool weather here in Railway Stadium Cricket Ground, Lahore, and the cricket is playing under the hazy condition, and there's no sun here, but the players are quite alert and very warm to play this match between the Pakistan Showbiz 11 and Lahore Showbiz 11 here. Salim Sheikh, the main feature of the innings, he scored 65 in just 42 deliveries, and Daniel Smith 33. Nawaz got 3 wickets. He was the main successful bowler for the Pakistan Showbiz 11. The 24th over was about to commence, the first delivery of the fresh over, and the batsman came off the back foot and played it into the long off, and will get 2 more runs. 179 for the loss of 5 wickets. Farhan Khan is the bowler. First delivery, the batsman played square of the wickets into the offside, and he gets a single. And 2 more runs. 81 now for the loss of 5 wickets, bigger pardon, 181 for 5. And the next delivery short, and he pulled down to the long on, and that's ball has crossed the boundary line. It's gone for 4. 185 now for the loss of 5 wickets. 181 for 5. 24th over was in progress. Khan once again, he comes in, right arm from the railway line end, and he bowls to the next delivery, beaten outside the leg stump. Meanwhile, umpire declared a wide. Score moves now to 186. 186 for the loss of 5 wickets. Khan comes in, and he bowls to Zain Afzal. He played it square of the wickets. There's a misfielding, but he just takes a single. 187 now for the loss of 5 wickets by Lahore Showbiz 11. This is the 24th overs in operation, and Riaz Khan once again getting ready for the next delivery. He comes in and bowled to Khan, and he played it into the widest long on. He will get 2, and here's come return into the bowler's end, and he just takes 2 more runs. Good running between the wickets, and score is 187 for the loss of 5 wickets. Khan once again, he comes in and bowls to Khan. Once again, he played it square of the wickets into the offside. Fielder was there, and he stopped the ball, and there's no addition in the total, which is 185 for the loss of 5 wickets. In comes Khan. Wide called by umpire, and score moves now to 188 for the loss of 89 for the loss of 5 wickets by Next delivery, flights one up and he hits hard and high into the long off, and the batsman takes one, and now he's coming back for a second, and the turn comes in, but meanwhile both the batsmen takes 2 more runs. 191 for the loss of 5 wickets. End of the over number 24 by Lahore Showbiz 11. So the last over coming up now, and 191 for 5 by Lahore Showbiz 11. Definitely they will try to make over 200 runs to give the target to the Pakistan Showbiz 11. Still plenty of wickets in hand by Lahore Showbiz 11, and definitely they will try to chase the 200 runs here in the Railway Stadium cricket ground now. Not a perfect condition for the cricket because there is no sun and still cool breeze here, and the players are playing under this condition. The last over of the Faisal Qureshi adjusting the field arrangements. And he will be bowling to Zain Afzal. He is not out from 10. And this time he came off the back foot and plays a square of the wickets. And he takes one, and now he's coming back for a second, and return comes in into the wicket keeper's hand, and both the batsmen takes 2 more runs. Fine running between the wickets, and score moves now to 193 for the loss of 5 wickets. Faisal Qureshi is bowling his 5th over, flights one up, and he's bowled him. That's the end of the innings of Zain. He tried to big hit into the long on, but he misses the line of the ball, and finally Faisal Qureshi picked up his first wicket. Zain Afzal depart for 10. 193 for the loss of 6 wickets. 193 for the loss of 6 wickets. And the next delivery, he pulled it away down to the deep wide-ish mid-wicket, and the batsman takes a single. Abir Amjad is the new batsman in. So 6 wicket down, 193 on the board. There is Faisal Qureshi. Ball to Khan, turned it away, Parsi square leg, well fielded, and there is no damage done, so he just takes a single, and score moves now to 195. 195 for the loss of 6 wickets in the 25th over. Faisal Qureshi once again, right arm, he goes, this time he played it into the square leg, and the batsman takes a single. 196 for the loss of 6 wickets. So just one delivery is remaining. One delivery is intact in the last over, and Amjad is not out on 1, and Zain Afzal is not out on 2. Amjad is 2, and there's Afzal, and Afzal is not out on 1. The next delivery, and he played it magnificently. Will be a couple of runs. Now ball has been crossed the boundary line, and that's over the ropes of 4. That's a 200 up now. 200 for the loss of 6 wicket. Excellent hits between the gap, and 201 for the loss of 6 wicket by Lahore Showbiz 11. Zan Afzal facing up the next league. He drives into the long on and will be couple of runs, and return comes into the bowler's hand, and he just takes 2 more runs. So 203. Finally 203 runs made by Lahore Showbiz 11 for the loss of 6 wicket in 25 overs. And Pakistan Showbiz 11, they have to chase 204 runs to win this match. The main feature of the innings was a splendid innings from Salim Sheikh, and he made 65 runs in just 42 deliveries. And skipper Daniel, he is the second highest scorer, he made 33. The wicket taker who was the main successful for the Pakistan Showbiz 11, Faisal Qureshi got 1 wicket, and Mohammad Nawaz got 3 wickets. So, well played both the team, Lahore and Pakistan Showbiz 11, both bowled well, they fielded well, and finally at the last over they contained the run rate, and Lahore Showbiz scored 203 for the loss of 6 wickets. So here is the lunch here in the Railway Stadium cricket ground, and now we take you back to the studio, and when the innings of the Pakistan Showbiz 11 will resume, we will come back once again. welcome you back once again from the Railway Stadium Cricket Ground, Lahore. And Pakistan Showbiz 11, they are starting their innings and they have to get the target 204 in stipulated 25 overs game. And both the openers are in the middle. The umpire of this match, which is supervising, umpire Zulfikar Ali and Imran Sultan, they are both in the middle. And the two openers, 204 runs to make by Pakistan Showbiz 11.
Okay.
Imran Sultan at the forehand, while Zulfikar Ali is at square leg. They both are supervising this match. Lahore Showbiz 11, they scored 203 runs in stipulated 25 overs game. The main feature of the innings was a magnificent knock, slim shape, and he scored 65 in just 42 deliveries. Along with the skipper Daniel, he made 33 runs. And we have wait for the bowler's name here. He's starting the proceeding from the road end to bowl to the first delivery outside the off stump, and the keeper could not collect it. Wide call by umpire Sultan. It's 1 for no wicket by Pakistan Showbiz 11. the very first over. Awan comes in and ball to the batsman outside the stump, and he leaves it alone. Score moves up 2 for no loss. Hello. And that was a fine try by the fielder at the deep square leg, but finally he dropped the catch, and that's a very soft dismissal for the Pakistan Showbiz 11. They are at the moment 18 for the loss of 1 wicket, and Jafar Khan once again reaching the top of his mark. He comes in now to bowl. Drive into the deep extra cover, and that's going to be 4 runs. Perfect perfection on the stroke, and the batsman played it square of the wickets into the deep extra cover, and he gets 4 more, and 22 now for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the third over's impression. There's a very section of the crowd here. This is a ladies employers, which is we are watching here, and it's 22 for the loss of 1 wicket. So 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. The next delivery of the back foot punch into the short mid-off. The fielder is there, and he picked the ball, and there's no addition in the total, which is 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. 2.3 overs has completed so far. Awan reaching the top of his mark from the road end. He comes in up to his arm, full toss, and he hammers it away. It's a pass to the deep extra cover, and the batsman ambled across for a single. Score moves now to 23. 24 now, 24 for the loss of 1 wicket.
बूटा को तैयार किया जा रहा है एज अ मिसल। फैसल कुरैशी खतरनाक बैट से खेलते हुए।
Here is the next delivery. That's steers it away past the cover point upishly but safely into the, and that ball has crossed the boundary line, and that's going to be 4 runs. So racing into the 28. It was upishly, and the ball ricocheting the hands of the fielder at the backward point and running down to the deep cover point for 4 more runs. It's 28 now for the loss of 1 wicket.
लेकिन फैसल भाई और बैट बहुत खतरनाक बैट है। मेरे ख्याल में आप भूल रहे हो कराची के वो मैचेस जिसमें फैसल भाई ने उठा के बाहर फेंके, पछाड़ दिया था। लाहौर की टीम का जबरदस्त मैच हुआ था। ये चाहते तुम ऐसे ना देखो, छोड़ चुके हो।
In comes on and balls to, that's appeal for a leg before, loud appealing once again. All the fielders are gathered near into the umpire Imran Sultan. He disallowed there. And score is 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. End of the 3rd over.
नवाब भाई खाली हाथ वापस आते हैं। नवाब भाई ऊपर आना चाह रहे हैं लेकिन दिल की गहराइयों से हम वेलकम करते हैं काबिल अरशद।
So 3 overs gone. It's 28 for the loss of 1 wicket.
नवाब आलम मैनेजर पाकिस्तान शोबिज़ क्रिकेट टीम, ये मैच जिसके लिए कोशिश की कॉन्सेप्ट ने दानियल अरशद ने, जो कि हमेशा फ्रंट लीड करते हैं इस तरह के मैचेस को ऑर्गेनाइज कराने के लिए डी कॉन्सेप्ट की तरफ से, और नवाब आलम उनका साथ देते हैं हमेशा, और ये साथ इंशाल्लाह बरकरार रहेगा। और इस तरह के मैचेस आप पूरे पाकिस्तान को पाकिस्तान से बाहर भी दिखेंगे खेलते हुए।
The next delivery of the flash over, and the batsman came off the bat foot, punch into the short extra cover, and there's no damage done. Score remained, it's 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. 204 runs to make by the Pakistan Showbiz 11. And the next delivery, that's it, swung it around down to the deep square leg, and no fieldsman is there. They will be cut off. No, it's over the ropes, and that's going to be 4 runs. And that ball came in the middle of the pitch, and he swings it around down to the deep square leg over the top of the fielder, runs down to the deep square leg, and he gets 4 runs. So Saeed moves now to 15, and score moves now to 32 for the loss of 1 wicket by Pakistan Showbiz 11. Beg is not out on 5 at non-striker, and next delivery outside the off stump, and he plays it gently into the offside, and he takes a single. It's 33 now for the loss of 1 wicket. Jaffrey ball to, and that's it, turn it away past the long leg, and ball is going over the ropes. That's gone for 4. No chance for the fielder to cut it off, and that ball was going outside the leg stump. He flicks it away very neatly down to the deep log leg, and he gets 4 more runs. So score moves now to 37 now for the loss of 1 wicket. Played with his own toes, and Saeed moves now to 20 now, facing up to Khan. He comes in right arm once again in the similar fashion, and this time the fielder is there. He's picked the ball, throws it into the non-strike end, and the batsman takes a single. 37 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's 33 for 1, and Saeed is not out on 16, and Begin on 5. Khan comes in now to bowl to Beg, and drives handsomely out into the short extra cover. The fielder stopped the ball, and that is there's no runs again. So this is 3.3 overs. 4 overs has completed. Still 2 deliveries remaining in the 4th over. 34 for 1.
हाँ जी
So 4 overs has just completed now, and the score is 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. We have bowling change here, waiting for the bowler's name. 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. Both umpires who are supervising this match, umpire Imran Sultan standing at far end and Zulfikar Ali at backward square leg. The next delivery outside the off stump, beaten comprehensively. The ball went through to the hands of the wicketkeeper. Collects behind the stump. There is no addition in the total, which is 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. Shahid is the bowler. He's bowling his first over. He comes in from the road end. He comes in ball to the batsman. He drives square of the wickets all along the grounds into the long off, and he just takes a single. 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. Here is the next delivery. He steers it away past the backward point, and there's no runs again. The fieldsman was quite ready there. It's 40 now for the loss of 1 wicket. When he comes, the next delivery, he drives over the long on, and we have wait for the umpire signal. Either it's 6 or 4 runs, but finally he gets 6 runs declared by umpire Imran Sultan. 46 now for the loss of 1 wicket. Very handsome looking stroke into the long on, and it was a half volley, and he took a full advantage and played it square of the wickets into the onside and picked up the boundary. So 46 for the loss of 1 wicket. In comes Shahid, and off the back foot to punch, but straight into the fielder. And at deep extra cover, the fielder runs around and picks the ball, and he gets a single. 47 for the loss of 1 wicket in the 5th over. In comes Shahid. This time takes on his pad, loud appeal, but unmoved by umpire Imran Sultan. The batsman ambled the cross for a single, and that is the end of the over. It's a 48 now for the loss of 1 wicket. End of the over number 5.
ऑर्डर किया हुआ है 2000 के 25 फिगर में पूरे क्लोज हो कर रहा सलमान सईद को 35 चांस मिलते हुए, लेकिन लाहौर शोबिज़ बहुत एफर्ट कर रहा है, बहुत अच्छी फील कर रहा है.
Our Junaid will be to continue from the railway line and outside the leg stump, but he could not collapse behind the stump. The fielder was there and he stopped the ball, And there's no addition in the total, which is
Pakistan in
48 for the loss of one wicket. Pakistan Showbiz 11, they have required 204 runs to win this match. One wicket gone when the score was 15 on the board. And the next delivery, he played it all along the ground into the widest mid-on. And he takes a single. So 50 up now, it's 50 for the loss of one wicket for Pakistan Showbiz 11.
और लाहौर शोबीज से तलत हमारे साथ है क्या बात है व्हाट अ डायरेक्टर
Junaid Khan once
और लाहौर
again
शोबीज से
to ball to and he comes in now, ball to break, full toss, he drives through the gap into the offside, and there's the fielder, he stopped the ball with his leg and the batsman ambled across for just a single, and score is 51 now for the loss of one wicket.
उमर
52 for one,
अरबाज भाई सॉरी
and Beg is not out on 17. Now Saeed facing up to
शाहरुख खान
Junaid Khan, he comes in and drives straight into the ground, but well fielded on his follow through, and the ball ricocheting off his hand, running down to the short middle. And there's no damage done. Score remain 52 for the loss of one wicket. There's Junaid, ball to Saeed, and turn it away, pass the short back with square leg, it takes a single, he will have to hurry, and good single, and 53 now for the loss of
दूसरे नंबर से
one
अगर बहुत मिस कर
wicket in the sixth over.
आप देख रहे हैं तो प्लीज 20 मार्च का मैच बताया हुआ था दानियल अरशद ने मोहसिन अब्बास सदर को क्योंकि उनको ये मैच नहीं खिलाना था तो उन्हें 30 मार्च का कहा
Yes,
और कल उनसे
this match is playing under the very cool condition here in Lahore, and much breeze is blowing around the ground, and the next delivery played it square of the wickets into the offside.
उन्होंने 23 मार्च
There's a fielder, once again 53.